or loved ones, really get out, be mobile, maybe enjoy life a little bit more. This is one of those items that we are absolutely thrilled to offer to all of you here at HSN. It's the Drive Medical Duet Transport Chair, Rollator, Walker. It's all in one. It's going to be lightweight and compact and so easy for you to use. Already a customer pick as well.
Yeah, you know, we talked about the Hurricane earlier, which was 1 pound and up to 350 pounds of support.
Right.
So this is unlike any other rollator you're going to find on the market. First of all, I believe it has a limited lifetime warranty. Drive Medical backs this up.
Wow.
All right, so they do it for a reason. It's because they built everything in here that you've seen in other products and then some. This only weighs about 20 pounds, okay?
Nice.
20 pounds,
okay.
And it's gonna support up to 330 pounds of weight.
Okay.
So let's start right here, because everyone, you know, out there who uses a rolling walker or a rollator, okay, if you know that term, you start with this seat, all right? Because that's the #1 complaint that I hear, is that the seat, I sit down on it in long periods of time, maybe it's hot outside, that seat starts to crack and peel. This is a crack-free seat. This is not gonna do that to you.
Nice.
You have all that storage.
Oh, that's convenient right there, right?
Hey, you can take everything with you.
Absolutely, your water, your handbag, put it right in there.
Yeah, and it's going to, just with a pull of a pin here, and that red handle, it's gonna collapse up here. I can actually collapse these handles down and simply push down on it to put it back out into full size. So this is so transportable. Again, 20 pounds, you know, and you're gonna see some video of that, I know, but it's easy to take anywhere. You can fit it right in the back of your car, and you take a look at that. It comes with a footrest. So when you're in transport mode, you have a footrest on this. It's better than any wheelchair you're gonna have because it's so light. It's light as a feather.
Yeah.
Those handles are ergonomic, so if you have dexterity issues, you don't have to worry about it. Tons of storage. 8-inch casters on these wheels. So you're gonna be able to go anywhere on any of those surfaces, indoor or outdoor, without scratching up your floors. Yeah. And it's so smooth to wheel around too. So, and I see you kind of moving that around. You see how smooth that is. It's gonna give you a 360 turning radius. So, you know, I weigh 228, give or take, pounds. So
to be exact.
To be exact. So let me go ahead here. I can lock the brakes, okay? Which you can't do on a lot of other products. Yeah. And I can move it over because it's so light. Now, when I go ahead and take a seat here, I have plenty of room on this. So I'm 6'3", I weigh 228 pounds.
Give or take.
Give or take. You can go all the way up to 330, but you're gonna keep me on that. So up to 330 pounds of this. So I can unlock the wheels and I can kind of pivot around just with my toes. I can face this direction, I can face that direction. So you know how difficult it is when you sit on some of these other products that a lot of times cost a lot more money. They don't last, they don't back up the product. This isn't gonna do that to you. I can lock the wheels here and stand back up.
Wow, this is really comfortable, by the way.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
And that seat is you know, among the best in the business as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you know, I spoke about my dad with the mobility issues, and, you know, some of these products just crumble, they don't last. That's not the case with this. So this here, and I wanna show everybody, this here is in rolling walker mode, okay?
Yeah, that's the thing. So you have that support to be on the go, whether, you know, you're at the mall or you're taking a walk in the park, but when you need to be seated, you can.
You can take a rest, you can take a breather, and see how easy it is just to throw right in the back of that vehicle there. Doesn't take up much space. Yeah. It's easy to kind of take apart. So right here, when I sat down, I have this little backrest here. So if I just take out the backrest and I can reverse it, so I can put it on the other side, so my backrest can be here. So this would be in transport chair mode. That's all I have to do. Well, that's not quite all I have to do, because I can just take this, and here's my footrest.
Okay, that's
so I drop that down. The footrest is also adjustable. Now, make sure that my brakes are locked for safety, and I can go ahead and take a seat. So if I take a seat here, I can put my feet up, and what else do I have here that's not included on other products you're gonna see? I have hand rests here, so I can safely hold on. Now I can unlock my brakes, and guess what? Carrie's gonna give me a little push.
Oh, so, it's really easy to push, too. Yeah.
So even with my 228, give or take, pounds, You see how easy that is?
Yeah, that's nice.
It's light, it rolls, and you can't do that with a typical wheelchair.
Yeah, like it really, I found that I was able to maneuver it. It's really easy. It feels very lightweight. The wheels just really glide. That's really nice. So just another feature. That's the burgundy. We have it back in stock. We have the blue and we have the black. All of the colors are available, and it's a customer pack. Normal price will be $174.95. As you can see, we've got it today at $149.95. So this is all about getting out again, or maybe getting out and just feeling more stable and secure. So many of us, when you're on the go, you just need to take a seat. When you're waiting in line, this is your seat with you.
This is your seat with you, and it really breaks my heart. You know, as a registered nurse, I deal with folks with mobility issues all the time who just say, I want to be able to get out of the house. And just as I said with the Hurry Bright and the Hurricane earlier, Drive Medical, the reason they back this up is because they design it with you in mind. They design it so that it can support a lot of weight. So, you know, 330 pounds, and you're nowhere near that, but you want that stability.
Thank you.
You want that comfort, right?
Thank you for not trying to guess my weight.
Well, and I'm 228 pounds, so I want something that's stable, that can take more weight. It's going to give you that stability and that peace of mind. And
you know what's great too, and I'm sorry for interrupting. I felt very sturdy and stable while I was walking, but seated, I feel very stable, and I feel like I am in a nice, sturdy, like some little portable seats that you sit on, you don't feel very supported in them. The opposite with this. I feel very safe in this seat.
The more you get out of your house, the longer you're going to live. Studies have shown that. So we need to give you something that's going to help you get out of the house and help you not feel like you have to depend on others so much. So if you need the assistance of a rolling walker, you have it. All right, you have the ability to convert this to a transport chair when you need it. So again, I can use it as a rolling walker. I can use it as a transport chair. You just pushed me, and it's this easy. So we have these hand rests. All I have to do is put those back down in position. That's done. And if I want to bring this back to my rolling walker, so let's say that I've had enough of a rest, or I've watched the ball game, or whatever I'm doing, I can simply put that in place. Now I have my rolling walker back, and I can unlock the brakes and simply glide forward. It's gonna take you on so many different surfaces, indoor or outdoor. The wheels are my favorite part because, you know, this is built from the ground up, not only with that stability and the comfort, but those wheels. Have you ever pushed a rolling walker or a wheelchair like this, you know, through your home? And it can be such a pain just to get around and maneuver, not with that 360 radius and not with the safety of those locking brakes. You're gonna use it as your chair for many things. Yeah,
it really is such a fantastic, phenomenal item that is yours to try with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And again, that lifetime limited warranty is so exciting to speak to. So under $1 a day, $29.99 on this. You choose the color that you want to get home. So we have it back in the blue, we have it back in the burgundy, and we have it for you in the black. That's one of the neatest things, I think. The seat is very comfortable, but it's also your storage.
The storage, and you know, how lightweight this is. At only 20 pounds, it's so easy to pick up and move around. And you know, that's not only for transportability when you're putting it in the back of a vehicle. You also want to make sure that it's lightweight so that when you're sitting on it, you know, look at this, okay? She's standing up, she's using it for support because it gives her that support, but she can maneuver it around her house and be pushed just that easily as well, because we showed you it takes about, what, 10 seconds to convert this from that rolling walker into the transport chair. So for the value that you get with this and everything that comes in it with the safety and stability, I shop these things all the time as an RN, and there's nothing that comes close to this. That's why we sell so many of these on HSN. That's why Drive Medical backs them up, because they know that once you get it home, you're gonna love it. Read the reviews and you'll find out.
And if you're just using it in the walker mode, I just want you to see the maneuverability with those 360-degree wheels. It's not something that you are going to have difficulty moving around the chair, moving down the hallway, taking this into the kitchen from the living room. You can see it's just very, very easy to maneuver. And then, of course, again, when you need to take a seat, your seat is right there.
Yeah, it almost does it itself when you're doing that.
Yeah.
So again, just to demonstrate again how easy this is. So if you're in rolling walker, and you notice too, Carrie, when you have your hands on there, it's a nice, comfortable rest for your thumbs and your hands. You keep your hands at a nice neutral position.
That's nice, with the little extra there for your hand.
Again, Dry Medical thinks of everything. If you suffer from arthritis or any dexterity issues, then this is going to help you feel comfortable. It's going to take you where you need to go all day. So if I lock these brakes, and let's say that, you know, you're winded, you need a little bit of a rest, or a loved one to kind of push you a little bit of the way if you're on your trip, it's nice and folded down there. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to reverse this again.
Okay.
So I'm going to reverse this from my walker into transport chair. So now I have my backrest for my transport chair.
Really
again,
padded and comfortable.
Very comfortable. And now I have everything locked, so I can go ahead and put my footrest down.
Okay.
So that's set. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat, and I'm gonna put my feet up into a comfortable position. And now all I have to do with a couple of fingers is go ahead and lift these nice rests up.
I mean,
so
it
now,
just transforms.
And we unlock the brakes, and there I am.